Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Welcome back to the channel, and let's start the show. All right. Welcome, everybody. Kevlo, good morning. Dreamer, thank you. Don't forget to subscribe and like, everybody. Dynasty, hey, good to see you. Adam, you're good morning. Farhad, hey, welcome. Good to see you, man. How you doing, Farhad? Yannick's, what's up? All right. How was the Asia session so far? How's everybody doing? Max Barak, I'm ready for the financial advice. No financial advice here. No financial. It's just me, you know, trying to guess my way in and guess my way out. Oh, that's Jay's. These are Jay's words. He's cool. Lab, what's up? Good morning. NLT, hello. Weekend was great. Yesterday I was taking care of some family matters, but now I'm here. So all is good. Fictional Carl, hey, good morning from the west coast of the US. Hey, good morning for the west coast of US. How? I mean, at your... Wow, let's see. I think if I would have to guess, it's midnight-ish time right now at your place, I guess. Collective Consciousness. Hey, what's up? Good morning. It's Andrew. Oh, it's a new name. Oh, you're Andrew. I'm doing great. And my other name is Matt. Hey, Marco, what's up? 11. Oh, okay. Almost. I almost got it. 11. Oh, you guys are still in the past. I'm still in the future. It's 8 a.m. in the morning at my time. New name, nice. Yo, Drac, what's up? How's everybody doing? 11, sorry. Okay, 11. It's so strange, by the way. Like it's 8 a.m. here and it's 11 p.m. there. Like, oh my gosh, it's amazing, right? Anyway, let's look around here on the charts. We are on the upside down. Yeah. Prometheus, hey, where have you been, man? Good to see you back. How's it going? Oh yeah, you like to trade in Europe. Nice. Oh yeah, time zones are the... I think there's gonna be a shift real soon, like, you know, the daylight saving time. I don't even know which day is it gonna happen, next week or something. I don't know. Yes, exactly, Prometheus. Full-time trading. Oh, you're full-time trading. Nice. Good. Having the hangover. Yeah, exactly what Adam is saying. We are already in the hangover and you guys are still partying. Crypto game codes, welcome. Good morning. Green, what's up? Order cancelled. Whatever you do, don't look at gold. I already looked it. I'm sorry. Michelle Lavilla, end of October. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, totally forget. Oh, you guys are having it at the end of October, but in Europe it's gonna be sooner. In Europe it's gonna be sooner. I'm gonna do my research. Curry Fishbowl, welcome, and the Dr. Shuttle and the Dr. Shuttle Show. The legendary Gabriel in the flesh. What's happening? It's I don't know. I bought this microphone about a month ago ish. Yeah, it's so kind of a newish one. I'm managing the trade on GC. Oh, nice. Nutsua, hey, what's up? But Apex Twitter account, do the 30% consistency rule start right away? No. It starts right before, I mean, the PA account right at from the first day. So even before reaching the safety net, Nutsua. So the 30% consistency rule starts from the first minute on your PA account. So for example, just to give you an example on Apex, the safety net is $2,500, actually $2,600, because on a 50K account it locks in plus $100. So $2,500 is that what you need to reach, 26 anyway. 30% of that is $750, which means even before reaching the safety net, your biggest drawdown per trade cannot be bigger than $750. If it's bigger, it's still good because it's a soft breach, but your first payout request most likely is going to get denied. And then you have to go for the next cycle. In Europe, 25 and 26 on October, and in US 2 November. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Okay, yeah. So there's going to be like a week or more between the shift. Yeah. So, yeah. Thank you, Michelle, for the info. Yeah, nice entry from Prometheus. Since 856, what is happening? What? 856. Wow, you are holding it. Nice. Okay. Well, gold is definitely not the it's not something that we're gonna trade. You know, the thing is, we're so close to 900. We're just so close to that 900. Look at how close we are. Amazing, right? Amazingly close. Hey, Abyss, what's up? Just woke up. I'm not gonna ask. Hey, good to see you, Abyss. Good morning, funded day trader. Yes, sorry. Exactly, Ninsua. I forgot to say that. 750 per day until reaching, sorry, Nutsua, you can make $1,000 a day as well. There's no problem with that, Nutsua. You can make $1,000. You can make $1,200, of course. But you got to remind yourself that your biggest day is going to be the 30% of your overall profits when you request your first payout, okay? So if you make, I don't know, $1,000 on your first day, then you're only going to be eligible for a request once you reach $3,000 on your funded account. That's it. So obviously you can make $2,000, but then you have to push it until $6,000 ish. Actually, not exactly, but you know what I mean, because that's only 90%. But anyway, somewhere around there. What did he say? Stephen Kalajian, what did he say? What is your drawing? What if you're in drawdown? So hypothetically, if you need, need to save his account from halfway. Yeah, if you're in drawdown, and let's just assume that your account goes down to negative $2,000, okay, in one day, and the day closes, and the next day you make $2,000, and you're gonna celebrate like, hey, so awesome, I made back my drawdown because you made $2,000. It's a tricky one, because then your biggest profitable day will be $2,000. So, right? You get what I mean? If you close your day in a drawdown and then the next day you make it back and even more, don't forget that that's a new day. That's a new day reset. And that day can also count as your biggest profitable day. That's what the rule is saying. Your biggest profitable day cannot be greater. Yeah. So it can be greater, but yeah. Your overall profit is what I mean. So your biggest profitable day will be 30% of your overall profit, when you request your withdrawal. So if you climb out from the hole and you manage to make it back in the next day, that particular day, even though maybe you're just break even on your account because you just got out from the hole, is going to count as your biggest profitable day when you request your profit. So according to that, you need to continue to build your account. Possible long-term midnight Asia. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, even from the negative. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Exactly, Drac. Exactly. Best to keep it slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. That's what we say. Slow and steady. Yeah, Apex it could be confusing, but it's actually not that confusing if you think about it. It's not that horrific. The only thing I know is the 30% rule, and I'm not talking about the consistency rule, but the drawdown rule. The main thing with Apex, what you need to be taken care of, is the 30% drawdown rule. Okay, so if you can handle that rule, I think there's nothing special going on with Apex, really. It's actually absolutely not difficult. Let's just stay with the 50K example, okay? If you have a 50K funded account and your position, and if you have not reached your safety net, then you should not let your drawdown, that position, go below $750, including commissions and everything. So the net loss, basically, or the gross loss, I'm sorry, anyway. So you cannot let that go down below that. If it goes below that, I mean, on an open position, you're still good to go, but you can expect a denial on your first cycle, and you have to continue to build more buffer. I mean, obviously, to trade more. Hey, Abyss, why you're sorry? Exactly, MB. He shed his blood that you might save his, and mankind will fail you. Yeah, that's true. I mean, obviously, money is not going to solve our problems in itself. I mean, sorry, it's not going to make us happy in itself, and that's true, MB. I agree. Like the video. Hey, thank you. Another platforms get super noodly with the rules. Yeah, I absolutely get what you're saying, Drac. Trade file lets you scalp traders shorter than 10 seconds. Yeah, most likely it seems like that the scalping rule is something that also sort of like an issue at some prop firms. But it seems like that the prop firms realized that this, FundedTicks futures had the scalping rule deleted. TRADEIFY had something, but actually never mind. MyFundedFutures getting softer on the scalping rule, not officially. Don't quote me on that, but obviously if you have a few scalps here and there for just a few seconds, it's still okay. So breach detected. Hey, what's up? Good to see you. What's happening? Rules. I don't know. What did you say? A few days ago, he said the R slur on stream. Really? Sorry, I didn't read that. The R slur? Is that some kind of a racist something thing, or what was that? Just asking, I don't know. I'm a little bit slow. It's still morning. I still didn't drink my coffee. I'm still a little bit slow and sleepy. It'll make me happy. Yeah, money will make happy. It will make funded day trader happy. I know. It's for many of us. It's always useful to have that money. I know. I get it. But you know, money in itself, maybe not. It's not the answer. What was happening? Oh yeah. Okay. I had this trade earlier before the stream. I forgot to talk about it because we talked about everything in the chat. But don't worry, it's still fine. It's just a slow trade. Something like that, D. Yeah, we'll see. But there's a zone up there which I want to talk about in a second. I just have to keep up with the chat. So there's a 3-minute supply zone up there. Yeah, that's true, Funded Day Trader. A very, very bad word. Okay. I don't know what that word was, but I don't trade flags. I don't know. Maybe I should. I guess. Usually I don't. Kaboosh. Ever thought about having 30 screen? No way. No way, Jerry. No, that's not for me. That's a little bit theatrical, but I mean, it's still good. Obviously, if you're looking for like 30 different markets, 30 different indicators and maybe like I don't know, entry confirmations, that's still good. And actually, there's nothing wrong with having multiple screen in your studio. I like it, but it's just not for me. Yeah, Faceless Man. I'm just gonna go into this right in a second. I get it, Funded Day Trader. Mankind will fail you money currency at some point. Definitely. The money at the end, you know, my parents used to say, and they're still saying it, you know, you can make all the money in the world, but at the moment, when they put you under the ground, you know, the richest man in the world is gonna leave with nothing when they're gonna put that person under the ground. So it really doesn't matter once you're underground, it doesn't matter. So I'm innocent. Yeah. Oh, I wish I was. Can you explain why after a liquidity sweep it continues to with displacement? Yeah, sure. That's a good question, D. Let's just go into this because I'm never going to keep up with the chat, which is so awesome because I like you guys throwing in always new information. But what if you lose more than 700 and make back on the same day? That's okay. No, that is fine. If you go down 750 and you make it back on the same day, that's good. Okay, because they're looking at the end of the day. Like how profitable was your day? If you go down 750, so it's not the best profitable trade, it's the best profitable day. So if you make it back on the same day, it's still good. Without money, you more. Okay, that's true. Sam, what's up? Devil's dwelling. All right, let's go into the analysis because we're never going to finish with this. So we have an Asia high, and let me just go to the left here. This is not like a picture perfect level, but here's a 3-minute supplies, and I'm going to answer the question for D as well. So 3-minute supply zone. 3-minute supply zone right here. And also I'm going to look for something on the downside here. Of course we can be diverse. Everybody can be. This is a range. Looking for some level on the downside to the left here and nothing. Okay. So your question was, Why liquidity? Why after liquidity sweep it still continues with displacement? Well, there's like more than just one reasons. For example, there's another level higher. Let's just assume that there's a bullish scenario and, you know, you were hoping that there's going to be a liquidity sweep and then turns around to be bearish. But you keep forgetting that there are still some important levels. Let that be a swing high, previous day high, fair value gap, order block, supply zone, whatever. There could be something still there. But if obviously at gold, look at that. Wow, look at this. With gold, if there's nothing up there, well, the market just likes to continue to go higher, like relentlessly. This is one of those things that it's going to be a little bit more like we never are going to understand the market really if it keeps going higher. So after the liquidity sweep, if you're referring why we're not entering into a short position, why it keeps going higher in these scenarios. So if this would sweep the Asia high, and if I really want to go short, I would rather wait for a strong or verifiable structure here with a very strong shift or displacement to the downside before even considering going short. What you're saying, like after liquidity sweep on a certain swing high, for example, and with the mind that I want to go short and I just want to wait for liquidity sweep and it still keeps going higher, my answer is there's still something there that it wants to collect orders or specific price levels, pattern formations, as I said, fair value gap, swing highs, new week, I mean, daily opening gap, new day opening gap, a new week opening gap, whatever that there is up there. You got to look for something special in the price, like why it's going higher. If you see nothing and it still keeps pushing higher, that's actually good, because you can reassure yourself that, okay, I mean, we don't know what the market wants, but if you want to short the market, and that's why you're asking why it still keeps, you know, creeping higher, then there's no straight answer to it. Like, this is why it keeps going higher, and we don't need to understand the market why it keeps going higher after a certain liquidity sweep, even when there is nothing up there. If there is nothing up there, it still keeps going higher. The good news is that you don't need to know, because if you're waiting for your short position in itself, just a liquidity sweep is not going to be the solution. You need more confirmation than just a liquidity sweep. I know, for example, the ICT turtle soup entry only requires a liquidity sweep and then a bit of a rejection, and then you can go short. I don't like that entry model, by the way, the turtle soup, that much. I think it's not that reliable. I'm sorry, I couldn't really explain it in just one sentence, but this is what I think. I only use ICT in terms of my entry model, which is the 2022 entry model, the YouTube 2022 entry model, which is nothing special, by the way, and I'm not fighting or debating against any ICT cult member. The ICT 2022 entry model is nothing more of a special than just having a displacement and the pullback or retracement to a fair value gap, which is not a fair value gap, it's just a gap, but ICT calls it fair value gap. I do speak in ICT language a lot because it seems like nowadays a lot of traders and viewers and people in social media keeps understanding this language a little bit better if we're talking about smart money. I do believe that ICT definitely rebranded a lot of stuff, but I don't care about that. So I don't care if he rebranded it. But the answer to your question, I only use one or two quote unquote ICT concepts, but that's it. Nothing more. Just a few. You know, TOMSABO is what? I don't know. I don't know about that. We respect all religions. We do respect all religions. I learned 2 things today. Oh, let's hear it. If you try to short gold, you're gay. if you left a green tint, you're gay. So I won't do those things. So, well, you know, that's an interesting observation. What can I say about that, man? Why is it going higher? Because the sell-off was running more than sort of manipulation. We are testing the highs of yesterday. Could be happening. Could be happening. It was very interesting. And by the way, let me show you. There was a level here. There was a level here yesterday. I knew there was. Maybe on the 5-minute. I have to look into it. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me about that. I forgot to mute the microphone. Yeah, so we have all-time high here, right? That's a buy-side liquidity. I don't know, maybe it wants to. Abyss is jumping in. I'm up 1700. Oh, to go, you traded gold. Nice. I'm actually curious why gold didn't go for the 3900. That's interesting. Why did not? Look at the sweep here on gold. Quite interesting. 3900 got left in the sand. I don't know why. Interesting observation. K-Bell, hey, good to see you. Vivian, hey, good morning. Thank you. Doing great. Sorry if you guys missed me yesterday. I was bringing my mother to the hospital because she, you know, every month I take her to, almost every month, I take her to the hospital for her treatment. And I couldn't make it back, obviously, in time. But she's okay. So she's fine. She's going to be good. Doctors are saying she's recovering. Good. So, look at this. It seems like my trade should be hitting that TP. Oh, it hit the TP. Nice. All right. So there was a TP right here. Good. So that's one winner for today. By the way, this trade was indicated by my super special indicators, which I keep telling you guys about all the time. Oh my gosh. The sun. Okay, that's better. So this trade was actually signaled here, right here on NQ. Right here. Here's your stop loss at 824. And here's your 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. Boom. And this was the trade I took. This was the trade I took based on this indicator. Yeah, it's the light because my neighbor has these super fancy glass windows on their house, and the sun, you know, it's in the other direction, and it's reflecting the sunlight very strongly. Look at that. Now I'm gonna melt in the sun. Ah! Oh my God! You see, this is what happened. Oh, okay. This is what's happening. And this is not the sun. This is my neighbor's window. This is my neighbor's window, which is reflecting the sunlight through my window. Oh my God, it's terrible. Ah, I can't do this, man. He isn't moaning today. Not yet, at least. Down his window. God. Can I do the stream like this? Can I do the stream like this? I think I can, maybe. Let's do it like this. No, these are exponential moving averages. And by the way, oh my god, I can't stream like this. Speaking of entries, look at the entry here, for example. Just another entry. I think it was, I don't know where it was. Short, boom, perfect entry. Okay, okay, look at this, another entry. Here's a long entry. Long, boom, perfect. I'm going to show you another one. Hopefully a stop loss. 12. Okay, boom, another trade. 1, 2, 3, 4 trades. 4 out of 4 with these indicators. 4 trades, 4 winners. I did not trade all of the 4, but these were valid signals. Obviously, you have to know which one to look for. Let me show you some examples on gold as well. I don't know. Okay, nothing here. Actually, there's a gold trade as well. I don't know if you guys can see it. If you entered here, you got into a drawdown quite a bit, but you survived the drawdown because your stop loss would have been at 3856.3. It almost would have took you out, but then boom, TP. So that's a valid trade. Also another trade here on gold. Boom, TP. Let's look for another one, another TP on gold. This is a stop loss, I guess. Yeah, it's a stop loss. So that one stop loss on gold. Let's look for another one. For example, here, that's a TP. Okay. There's another TP. Look at that. Another TP on gold. Another TP on gold. So if you know what to look for, obviously there are some signals. Currently gold is super bullish, NQ is super bullish, and that's all we have. So this is just a, you know, bit of an intro of the indicators that I'm going to make some more videos about this and how I'm using these. This is just basically a set of exponential moving averages, nothing special, combined with zigzag and fractal breaking point or fractal turning points. That's it. But it looks like, okay, I'm gonna have to pull this back down. Okay, much better. Paul, good evening. Hey, good to see you, Paul. The same old terminal, yeah. I'm testing different. I couldn't mute my microphone. I'm sorry. I'm testing different versions right now. I'm testing the 14, the 54, the 144. I'm having different results. So I noted down a lot of results with different settings. I'm definitely going to let you guys know about the best results with the settings. Oh yeah, we smashed the 6K followers, and yesterday I don't know what was yesterday. I have a bad feeling that there are some bots there. I don't know why, because yesterday we barely finished above 6,000. I think yesterday we were above 6,014 or 12 or something, and somehow overnight, look at that. Overnight, we just gained like 80 subs. I don't know what happened. I put on a new video, but I don't think it's because of that. But I don't know. So let me just read the chat real quick. Yeah, those are fractals. Custom coded. I don't know if those are William fractals or not. I'm not sure about that. The coder who made it has different settings, so I don't know the specific name, but those are custom coded fractals, basically. Thank you. Yeah, it's look at this. I don't know what's happening. And look at gold. Oh my gosh. Now we're going through the 3900. If anyone wants to YOLO the accounts, this is the great time to do so, right? $3,900. Here we go. I mean, it should be breaking through that level, right? I don't know. It should. Oh, we have a new sub. I'm going to check it in just a second. I'm looking for something here. Joseph Saturn. Hey. Thank you for subscribing. Saturn. Hey, welcome. Thank you for joining the channel. Nothing, no news. Gold is just close to 3,900, and I think this was a squeeze, nothing more. This was just a squeeze because obviously everybody was holding lots of positions through overnight Asia session, and I think this was kind of like a manipulation, like a squeeze, and then finally pushing it over 3,900. That is what's happening. I'm gonna put it out there to my YouTube and everywhere, and you guys can download it for free. There's just I'm just looking for the finalized settings, like what would be the sweet spot, you know, because at the current state it's not finalized yet, and I'm not the one who's coding it, and it's only for MetaTrader 5 yet, so that's the problem. It's only for MetaTrader 5, and we're still working. I mean, I'm not working, but this guy is still working to somehow perfectly, it needs to be perfectly coded for TradingView as well. So again, it's only on MetaTrader 5 yet, but on the same data. So I'm also looking at the same exact data, but it's on MetaTrader right now. Hit their 4,600 buffer. Let's go, Jerry. Congratulations. Then here comes the, you know, from now on, you'll be printing the money. Now comes the money printing phase. That is awesome, man. CSHD, good morning. Good to see you. Hey, thank you, Nate. Thank you so much. Nick does futures. What happened to nothing? Nick does futures is in the channel. I did not replace him. Nobody got replaced or getting replaced. Everybody is great. Hey, I'm glad, Norbert. Thank you so much, Norbert. All right, I understand. All right. Yeah, don't short all-time high. Gotta be careful. Yeah, gotta be careful, especially with gold now. It's a tricky one. It definitely is a tricky one. We'll see how it goes, you know. It is a tricky one. thread 92, 98. Yeah, it seems like we're getting somewhere. 5K by the end of the year. Who knows? Anything is possible, right? I guess anything is possible. Ollie, hey, what's up? Good to see you. How the buffer works? Which prop firm? Which prop firm? Different prop firms have different rules for buffer. I know, right? MyFundedFutures, depending on which account. The pro account requires you to build, I think on the 50K, you need to build like $2,000 of buffer. On the core and the scale account, there's no buffer requirement. You only need to have 5 days above $100 of profit. It doesn't have to be consecutive days. So all you need is 5 days above $100, and you can request anything. You know, keeping in mind that, for example, if you only have $1,000 on your funded account, and you can request $900 because there's a $100 lock above the initial balance, which means 50,100. So the maximum you can request is $900, but then the account is going to blow up, right? But you can request it. The thing is, you're going to lose your maximum drawdown once you so for example, the maximum loss limit is going to be adjusted to the initial balance if you request a payout on the core account and the scale account before what's the maximum loss limit? $2,500, I think, on the 50K. So if you request a payout before reaching that, the penalty is going to be that they're going to put your maximum loss limit to the initial account balance plus $100. But again, there's no requirement to build a buffer on the core and the scale account. On the pro account, there's like $2,000, and then you can request a payout every 2 weeks. Look at that. Gold is busting through this level, not yet. I have plus 700 and I blow the account. Oh, I see. Oh, let's go. Yeah, you gotta. Yeah. I get it. Yeah, you need to scale that. Obviously, if you're above $1,000, you can go with more contracts. Anyway, let me read the chat. Yeah. Close the YOLO. Nice. Between core and standard. The core account and the scale account is basically almost the same. The withdrawal cap is different. On the core account, the withdrawal cap is $1,000. I think on the scale account is $1,500 or something, minus 20% profit split. And there's a difference between with the scaling rule, and there's no consistency on the scale account funded. I think those are the main differences, but I'm so many new rules nowadays. Interesting how gold is not pushing for the 3,900, but maybe after London, who knows. Which company do you think offers the best terms at the moment? MyFundedFutures and Take Profit Trader, and I know we're not talking too much about them, but I mean TRADEIFY as well. TRADEIFY as well. I just looked into a little bit more into the fine print, and it seems like, and also what I keep hearing, that TRADEIFY also, and we're not really talking too much about Funded Futures Network, but they're really good, really good. And by the way, today is the last day. I mean, today is Tuesday, so until Tuesday midnight, you can get buy one get one for free accounts from Funded Futures Network. If you want to know the details, go to my YouTube post page and you see everything, how it works. Basically, for $75, you can get two 50K accounts with no activation fee. Funded Futures Network is really offering good terms and conditions. So if you really think about it, $37.50 for a 50K evaluation account with no activation fee. Now that's the cheapest in the whole prop space out there. Okay. But MyFundedFutures, Take Profit Trader, TRADEIFY is definitely stepping up there, and they're really offering, especially the instant funded accounts. If you guys want to buy yourself into an instant account, instantly funded account, with TRADEIFY, you can do so. Also with FundingTicks. I keep hearing a lot of good things about FundingTicks too. So yeah, you can do that. If you guys don't want to waste your time with evaluation accounts, you're free to buy yourself into an instantly funded account with TRADEIFY and FundingTicks. TickTickTrader 2, sorry, forgot it. They are good too. Good morning, Marco. Hey, thank you. Welcome to the channel. How's it going? Still kind of waiting for something to happen here. NQ, look at NQ. How price got lower here. Interesting. Where does it go? Rules are okay. Yes, Content Hunter. Rules are definitely okay. Nothing special. If Funded Futures Network, the only thing you cannot trade the news and 40% consistency. Otherwise, you can do whatever you like. That's it. Hey, Philcus, thanks for being here. I said, what? Abyss, you need to drink some tea. 7 hours became. Abyss, you need to drink some tea. You know, there are some good, you know, herbal tea. Herbal tea. Yeah, Bulenox. Oh yeah, today I think is the last day for the Bulenox 91% sale. Apex sale also ends today, 80%. So a few sales are gonna end today. Grab it while you can. Seems like gold didn't go for the high there. Interesting, right? It did not go for the high. Oops, sorry. What is the lowest? Gold didn't go for the high. I didn't expect that. Let's see, is there anything else here that we can go with? I think everybody wanted to push gold to those highs and it's just not going. Yeah, the 10 days, obviously, but you know, they see the numbers, that's the recipe. So it's obviously they know how it works. End of the day drawdown is for the balance at the end of the day. Yes, for the balance at the end of the day. Exactly, Tudor. Nino Rodriguez. Better operations, Polish. I haven't checked that. It's on YouTube. I see. So that's what it means. Look at that. Actually, gold is now, I just checked on gold. Gold is slipping down like crazy. It was not able to push it through that 3,900. Quite amazing. There's going to be maybe another sweep here. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, about the financial system. Oh man, I saw so many videos about this. Time for some roasted pumpkin seed. Oh yeah, it's that time. So we're gonna do an update video about the pumpkins. You know, 1 year passed by. It's so crazy, right? So crazy. 1 year passed by. What is the reason to pick funded futures over? I'm not saying that to pick funded futures network over MyFundedFutures. I'm just saying that right now the current price is very attracting. The terms at MyFundedFutures are definitely better because MyFundedFutures are having end of day drawdown. So if I want to compare the two, I like MyFundedFutures better. I'm just saying that Funded Futures Network is offering a very good price right now. That is it. It's a real good price. Did you say YouTube video on how to get no. I said Funded Futures Network, and there's no YouTube video. There's just a post on my channel. There's a YouTube post, like a community post page, and there's some details about the Funded Futures Network buy one get one for free promo. The link above is not working. Let me check it. Sorry, let me just check it. Yeah, sometimes I do need to update these Streamlabs links. I don't know why. Just a second. I'm going to check the community posts here. Let's see, posts. Okay, here it is. Copy. Okay, let's go to the live section here. Wow, look at gold. What is happening on gold? Just falling off. That's good because we might have an opportunity to trade. So here's the link from the Funded Futures Network promo. I'm going to update that on Streamlabs. No. Yeah, that links for, yeah. So these are the links. Okay, NQ going down, gold going down. Wow, interesting on gold. Very interesting. I haven't thought, like, I thought that this is gonna bust through the 3,900. That's amazing. You're welcome. Gold and NQ going down. It seems like it. And it's very interesting that they're going down at the same time, same way. I gotta check for some news. Maybe something is happening news-wise. There might be something on the news. Clearing, yeah, it is. It is. It seems like it's clearing liquidity. So for the MFF with the core 50k accounts, what would the reasonable balance be to withdraw the 1k without making it likely below the account? What would be the reasonable? About $2,000. Really, I would say around $2,000 would be a good point to withdraw 1,000. Like, you're still left with 1k, so that could be or should be enough to you know, to build more buffer slowly, you know, step by step. I think 2k is quite a good level to withdraw. Oh yeah, let's go to NQ. Sorry, Asia low. Here's Asia low somewhere, I think. There's Asia low. Totally forgot to put it there. And we're very close. 20 points. 20 points to Asia low. Wow. Very interesting to see that, you know. It actually almost made it quite an interesting drop for sure. Very interesting drop. Also interesting that there was a sweep here on NQ, and now I just don't know why it's not dropping down. Good morning, Ionbud. Hey, good to see you, Yoraget. Welcome. Just bought 144 contracts. So something is happening, right? What's the Asia low on the mini? I'm curious. Oh, 05. Okay. Okay, so we can assume that 06, 806 would be definitely a close point to get that Asia low. It's getting very close. Interesting though, that it's getting closer to that level. Still not there. And we have the London Open in about less than a minute. Do we have some news, by the way, at London Open? Yeah, I know. You're welcome, Ree. You're welcome. Well, for now, because I don't have a target down there, it seems like it wants to sweep Asia low. I have nothing on the downside to look for. So I'm just going to wait. If it sweeps the Asia low, I'm just going to wait for it. And then we will think about the next move. Ah, I see. All good. Yeah, all good. Trying to take less trades, by the way, on my end, and focus for the better trades, if I can say that. But yeah, all is good. All is good. It's always great to be here with the community. We have the London Open right now. Let's see if it wants to sweep some levels. Who knows? It didn't go through. Let's see the mini. Yeah, the mini didn't go through the 806. It was very close, but that would be the Asia. It would be amazing to see that, you know, it actually cannot go through the Asia low and it's going to turn around to Asia high. I mean, NQ did that a couple of times. And it's just going to range between the two levels. Look at that. This is like really, really crazy. Good morning, Trading Star. Hey, welcome. How's it going? You're just gonna target midnight. Okay. Could be. Yeah, there's definitely some liquidity below, Junior. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. How do you set up Funded Futures network with TradingView? I don't know, JT. I don't even know if that's possible. Do they offer? I think they have Rhythmic Trader. I don't know if they offer TradingView. They have this new platform Onyx, which is basically, I think there's some. They do have some sort of a Project X thing going on. I'm not really sure about that because I never tried them with TradingView. I'm sorry, JT. But I never even traded. I mean, if you choose TradeAway, I mean, they offer TradeAway? I don't even know because I always choose the DX feed or Rhythmic, aka the Quant Tower data feed. But if they have the TradeAway access, then you can just log in to your TradeAway account through TradingView, and that's it. Can you breach my accounts? Well, give me the access codes, and of course, you're my you're my guest. I can full port your accounts anytime. Of course. Onyx links. Ah, okay. So then you might have to choose Onyx, and then you can log in to Onyx on TradingView, something like that. Should be something like that. What is price doing, by the way, here? Quite interesting. So this London Open is definitely interesting. It was close to that sweep. Let me see the indicators. What are the super magical indicators are saying? Nothing. Okay, makes it simple. Nothing, nothing. Okay, I think we went down to that level. Nice. I'm actually going to buy a Funded Futures network, buy one get one for free promo today. I'm definitely going to buy one. And also, I think with TRADEIFY there is a special sale going on with the instant funded accounts. I should be buying one as well and start the October loaded up, you know. Axis goes, I want you. Well. Kishik, hey, hello. Welcome. Haven't visited the channel. No problem, Mihalis. Mihalis, sorry. Good to see you. Doing great. Well, I did have some payouts, not as much as I wanted. August was like $3,700. And so far, so I failed to push my Bulenox accounts to pay out last week. Now they are technically almost ready for payout. So with the Bulenox accounts, it could have been like about $7,000 net. profit, but it seems like I'm gonna get those payouts next week, so that's gonna go into next month. But I had, like, before August, I had like 3 months above 10k payouts, which was awesome, absolutely great, and I'm very happy for it. I was expecting a little bit more from September. September, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think September started out very slow. So the first 2 weeks especially, I think it was super slow. Nothing really, no clear price levels that I saw, especially in London. Nothing to engage. And so I was definitely toning it down. Overall this year, I'm like 50, I don't know, 55 or $56,000 in payouts this year. 55, I think, in payouts. But my expenses are, yeah, not so good. I think 56. My expenses are somewhere around $25,000, $26,000. So it's not that good as I planned it. So overall in net profit, but I spent a lot of money on resets, activations, and new accounts, instant funded accounts too. So overall in net profit, and I'm glad about that, but I was expecting a little bit. But don't worry, I'm definitely happy, and I'm going to go for more payouts because now I'm doing good with funded accounts. I'm building them up slowly, so there's definitely going to be more payouts with less expense. And so that's what I'm going to do. How much instant TRADEIFY today, please? Yeah, let me just check the promo. Just give me a second. I have it here somewhere. Look at gold, crazy, right? Let me just check it. Just a moment. Oh yeah, 40% off all accounts. Ends today. Let me just check it. TRADEIFY. So for example, the Lightning funded, which is the instant funded account, is going to be, gotta make it sure if it's correct. Oh yeah, wow, is it really? Guys, is it really? That's super cheap. Let me just check it again. 40. Okay, so for $305 only today, $305, you can get a 50k instant funded account, I think. On TradeAway. On Project X, it's a little bit more expensive. But on TradeAway, you can get it for $305 instant funded account on TRADEIFY. Using the best code out there, of course. If you would like to support the channel, please don't forget about the code. The code. Okay, we swept to Asia low, and I still have no trade on. I mean, I had one trade earlier, but now I'd like to see the price turning and going up for that 3-minute supply zone, but most importantly, maybe to take out that Asia high. Very interesting that it didn't take out that 856 up there. Very interesting. Good morning, Kwang. Hey, Yeah, Asia low been taken. Asia low has been taken. I use the 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time because that's Tokyo or Sydney. Sorry. So this is the market open here. If the market creates a swing low or, you know, you swing low, yeah, or swing high after this time or around this time. So for example, if the market creates a swing low at 755 or 750, that I would still consider that as Asia low. But there was a swing low at the market open here. I like that. I know many of you guys are using the 6 p.m. daily candle reset, and I get it. There's nothing wrong with that if that's what you want to use. I use the 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So this would be the Asia low. Asia high would be up there. So Eastern Standard Time again. Hey, thank you so much, Gabe. Thank you. Yeah, it will be better. I was expecting a little bit. I mean, the expenses were a little bit higher than I expected. The expenses were a little bit higher. Still, my net profit, I would say, well, my net profit, okay, including the expenses which I've spent on evaluation accounts, activation fees, resets, instant funded accounts. So my net profit is around monthly $3,000 net profit, $3,000. The average salary in my country is $1,000, right? 900 in my country. So I'm not complaining, but I was expecting more. My goal was to reach the average 10K. I had 3 months this year above 10K in payouts. The rest of the months were below 10K in trading payouts. Next month, which is going to be October, I'm expecting definitely around at least nearly 10K because my Bulenox accounts are looking absolutely great. I'm looking to cash out on those. Actually, I'm expecting $4,500 from Bulenox. I thought that I'm going to get it this month. So if I get the $4,500 from Bulenox, that's definitely going to help my statistic with a great deal. And I'm also expecting Apex payouts that next month as well. Just like MyFundedFutures, I'm working on so many things. My Take Profit Trader accounts, everything. So lots of things to do and focus. Which instant funded accounts do you have? TRADEIFY. TRADEIFY. I tried TRADEIFY. Yes, I wanted to go with TickTickTrader, but then I finally got my custom code with TRADEIFY as well after 8 months. But I thought like, okay, let's try them out. But I'm using a copy trader service because I don't have access through Quantower. I mean, I bought it before Project X came through. But now we can have Project X with TRADEIFY, which is cool. Maybe I could. Okay, maybe I could. Also, FundingTicks is interesting with the, what is that called? Zero account, or I don't know what's the fantasy name for the instant funded account. Looks like we're going down to 780, do we? Seems like it wants to. Previous day low. Was this, yeah, this was a PM session low. But there's no other level down here. I don't like it. So I'm just gonna wait and see. I know we're just waiting, but look at the 5 minutes. It's, you know, if you would enter a short to chase it, I'm afraid that we can have a bounce any second. I was very surprised on gold that it didn't go up to take that 3,900. It was so obvious. This is the 5 minute fair value gap here. And we just swept some liquidity here. Let's see if now this one wants to shift higher on gold after sweeping some liquidity on gold. I can imagine that gold can obviously sweep some more and then maybe return higher. Who knows? Who knows? Oops. Maybe it wants to go through. I don't know. Yeah, so on the 5 minute, by the way, I'm just looking gold right here. On the 5 minute, but it's not like a textbook level. There is a demand zone right here. Right, this one. So yeah, these candles picking up liquidity. Opening of this candle is 77.7. All right. This would make this level a 5 minute demand zone. And it didn't go down there, at least not yet. So, I mean, it has a bit of a liquidity sweep here, and then it has the push. It has the market structure shift multiple times. I'm not saying it's going to go down there, but, you know, to finish up this drop, there is a possibility. I'm just curious. And the high of this point is 78. Interesting. 78 on this fair value gap. So this is where we are right now on gold. Interesting. Martin is long on gold. Let's see. I don't know about that, Kay. I'm not sure about the news rule. I have to check it. Took profit at 399. Let's go. Do you feel it's easier to trade gold compared to NQ lately? Sometimes it is, but it only depends on the levels that we're looking for, right? I mean, yeah, sometimes it feels easier. I think in the London session, it's definitely tricky nowadays. It's definitely tricky to trade. Yeah, and I can definitely relate to that, Kwang. It is. Well, yeah, I heard about that account. Buying NQ now, hoping for the best. Let's go. Let's go, Junior. This is gonna be interesting, that's for sure. Sometimes the 5 minutes, sometimes even the 1 minute, depending on how the price action goes, or is there a clear or clean entry. So if I see something good on the 1 minute, then yeah, I trade that too. Trying to reduce myself if possible to the 5 minute, you know, a little bit less noise. You got nothing wrong with that. As again, if you have the plan or if you have the level that you're looking for. I'm a pet. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for subscribing. Welcome. I bought YRM. For third. Oh. Funded Futures. Which prop firm is that? Maria, hey, good morning. How you doing on this beautiful London session? Good to see you. Okay, so far this is all we have. YRM prop. Okay. Never heard about them. Oh yeah, because I'm not following Kelly. Yeah. Nice. How you doing, everybody? Maria, good to see you. Short 799. Okay, stop at 812. Okay, is there anything on the 1 minute? Yeah, not much so far. I was expecting like a little bit more as we are approaching to previous day low, but obviously it can be a trap for sellers. I don't know, or it can just take the elevator down. Good luck anyway, Fizzlid. Good luck with it. I don't have an entry there, but let's check the indicators again. Is there anything I can go with here? Nothing. There is a possible short entry on gold according to the superb indicators, but I don't know about that. Junior, move my target 1 to 2 risk reward. It might be just break-even trading. Yeah, but hey, 1 to 2 risk reward is actually good. Once you optimize your entries and you know, with proper risk management, you can actually make real good profits and less stress. I missed a short. No, nothing. We'll see. We shall see. But interesting day so far. We have 36 minutes until the pre-market open. So this would be interesting. 5R is good too. 5R is good too, definitely. Obviously with 5R you got to be prepared for more losses, right? That's the name of the game, but hey, once you hit the win, it's going to compensate for every loss. And even more. Bum, 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 bum. I can just go to 5 minutes and 15 and get better. Yeah. I have a feeling that Q4 is going to be really volatile. You think so? According to Matt, my co-host at MyFundedTV, and I do believe that analysis is correct, that like more rate cuts until the end of the year are going to happen, which is going to be bullish to the markets. So, you know, got to stay on the bullish side by the fundamentals so far. But obviously we can look for some sweeps on lower levels here. Super accurate 1 week or a few days before. CME Fed Watch. Nice. Let's see. How are we doing? So these Bulenox accounts are getting closer to pay out. This one also, this one needs like about $60. This one needs like $530. This one still needs like $390. I'll try to get these to payout level this week. So that's going to be $3,000. And once I get that $3,000, it will be easier to get another $1,000 on these accounts. Still working on these Apex accounts, but there's a lot to go, like $1,100 on all of these. Oh, now this one has like 700, but I'm going with baby steps. The earlier, the trade I was having, I logged out. And these are my fundeds, MyFundedFutures. I need to get more funded accounts at MyFundedFutures. Yeah. Net profit right there, 0. Take profit trader. Oh, that's the one I lost. Okay. So nothing more. Can you check PL on PL? I don't know. What is the symbol for it? It's PL. That's it. Let's see, symbols. View symbols. Platinum. Which contract are we on? Yeah, I know, but which contract? That's why I know it's platinum, but which contract is it right now? I never traded, never even checked it. We're on the October contract, right? Oh, yeah. Also, our central bank has stolen about 50 million US dollars for the family of the central bank director. Yeah, let me check platinum here. Navigator window. No, that's not it. Market watch. Okay, platinum. Oh, that's not the contract I'm looking for. Or is it? This is the October contract. Symbols. Okay, this is platinum here. So this is platinum. It shows a short position here, but it's very choppy. I don't really like it. So according to the indicator, there was a long position during earlier in the Asia session, which was a win. And this would be an indication to go short, but the distance is real big on this one. There was a possible short here, but it took the 1-to-1 TP. So one of the key factors of this indicator is that it works best with the 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. You can still ride the trend with the runner as you see it, but the best results are with 1-to-1 risk to reward on this one. This was the first short signal here as the candles crossed the moving averages, and we had the fractal indication here. So according to this, there's still some movement to go lower to get, you guys don't see it. There's a point right here to take out this one, this low. So it looks bearish, platinum, but don't forget there was another trade here. Boom. Interesting. Oh, look at that. Gold, look at that. Look at this. And this is why I like this. I don't know if you guys saw the video which I put out yesterday. Look at that. 5-minute demand zone. Boom. Got tagged. And this is why I like this. I really love it. Yeah, it was a little bit of a chop session here. Yeah, but look at that. Boom. It eventually went down and took that level. So it tagged it eventually. And this is why I think, like, once you recognize these levels, extend it, you're going to see how many times price actually going for these levels. You can also use it for a potential turning point. Now that gold managed to go down here, it might just, why not just turn around and go higher? It can absolutely do it. How do you understand this? There are certain rules, Junior, rule set to read this indicator. So it's actually very simple, to be honest. And you don't have to look for every single signal that it gives you. If you take every signal on this indicator set, you're going to blow up your account 100%. Have you seen Terrence Howard? Oh, I didn't see him. Really? Mohammed, hey, good to see you. What's up? I don't know why it's not there on TradingView. Fizzled. Exited the short. Let's go. Oh, 20. I heard about something. So UFOs coming in 27. Yeah, in 2027. I heard that there's a UFO coming. I heard that there's a meteor coming. I heard that there's going to be World War III coming in 27. And I also heard that Jesus comes back in 27. So I'm just not really sure about these things, like which one is going to be the first one, the UFOs, meteors, meteor shower, or World War something. Obviously, I would be happy for Jesus. So if Jesus comes back in 2017, that's cool because we still have like a good year ahead of us. But I keep hearing this, that 2027, 2027, sorry, 2027, the world is going to end. So we'll see, I guess. Pro Trader, hey, welcome. Welcome. Obviously, no mocking about religion, and I'm a true believer in God and Jesus, so nothing, I'm absolutely not trolling or anything. But if there's going to be like the world end, I would rather choose Jesus, because I don't want UFOs and I don't want, meteors or something like that. Or maybe the core of the earth will blow up and basically, I don't know, or maybe an interdimensional being is going to, or a black hole is going to swap or just going to swallow Earth as it is. I heard different theories about 27. So, hey, Pro Trader, welcome. So we're just waiting for a possible shift in the market here. Oh, NQ finally took previous day low. Congratulations for those of you who took the short. You said the world can end, then cheering started. Yeah. Took a quick short at 800. Nice. Good job, Kwang. Good job. But ICT is building his doomsday bunker, so at least he's gonna be safe. You got out early. Ah, sorry, I'm sorry. I take it back. I take it back. I'm not mocking him. I'm sorry. I take it back. I am taking it back. I'm sorry, Em. I apologize. And really, sorry. I am positive. I am positive. I'm not mocking him. I really don't. That is just so funny. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm feeling like, you know, Michael Scott in The Office with the "that's what she said" jokes, you know. That's what she said. But, you know, we all get digital idea. Yeah. There's a 4-hour low here. Is there? Yeah, we swept it. So it's actually a good turning point. Now that we've taken all these lows, why not just go for some highs here? Well, Peter, maybe we can look for longs. Yes, we have some levels up there. Asia high has not been taken, created relative equal highs up there, and we have a supply zone also. So liquidity sweep just happened, and it's a very nice liquidity sweep here. Why not just try to, you know, invert some gaps here, or maybe create a bullish breaker on this point and try to go long? It wouldn't be actually that bad. Confirmed model would be, well, I need to see some sort of a displacement higher. It could be an inversion, as I said, and then a pullback into the fair value gap and then just go for it, right? But otherwise, I'm still just waiting for the structure to be built. Entered into equilibrium and still waiting yesterday. Let's go. Well, it's a mistake, but, you know, collective consciousness feels still bearish. I really apologize, Em, and for everybody. It was definitely not my intention to mock ICT. I learned a lot from him. I did. I really did. So, do you check also ES? Yeah, I look at it as just an extra layer of confluence, just to see what's happening on ES. It seems like there's a swing low still from yesterday's PM session. I feel like if ES still wants to reach down for that, then NQ is going to have a hard time going higher. And as for zones and levels, there is nothing on the upside. There's no supply zone, really. I mean, there is one technically starting at 67.22 on the 15-minute, which is not such a good one, but there is a supply zone up there. But on the downside, if I look to the left, there's one more. There's a demand zone right here. Okay, quite amazing, but there's a demand zone right there. 6683.25, but it's too far, at least for now. Look at that. ES wants to sweep that. ES wants to sweep that sell side liquidity. So careful with the NQ longs. 96.25, and that's why NQ is still gonna have some trouble shifting higher. But what's on the left for NQ? Nothing. There's nothing here. Nothing on the 5. Nothing here. Nothing on the 15-minute. Nothing on NQ. So for now, it seems like that ES is driving and NQ is shotgun again. Gotta be careful. And gold is also hovering down there. Still gotta wait for the possible entry. You have a burning question. Oh my god. Your gym. It's mostly cardio. I can tell you that. It's mostly cardio nowadays. And it's very slow. But hey, I'm doing a progress here. I'm really. Leg days are being skipped for now. I'm sorry about that, but I'm walking a lot, and lately I started to run. So I'm doing the running sessions as well. Yes, still, yeah, ES wants to sweep that level. Let's just check it. I think, yeah, it swept it. Okay, it just swept 96. And now comes the point. Not the point, but from this moment, we can maybe look for a possible structure and shift to the upside, which I don't know if we're going to have enough time for it, but obviously we still have the pre-market open ahead of us. Good morning, Andre. Hey, welcome. On NQ, maybe we can aim for a PD Asia low. Yes, already said. Yeah, we took the Asia low. Previous day Asia low. I mean, there was a Sunday. Yeah, they already took it. Okay. We'll be looking for a possible shift here. Good morning, MM Khan. Good to see you. I wish you too as well. Yeah, he has a doomsday bunker. It's no joke. He said it. I'm not trolling, guys. I'm not trolling. Everybody thinks I'm trolling. I'm not trolling. He said it. His own words. He is building his doomsday bunker. It's true. I mean, I swear to God, that's what he said in one of his streams. He's building his doomsday bunker. So he's stacking up supplies. I think he said for like 3 to 6 months of supplies, like canned goods and food and water and everything, generator. He's stacking up everything. That's what he said. He's building a bunker next to his house. So he said it. I'm not trolling. Cardio is good. I love cardio, by the way. You know what I love in cardio? It really keeps the mind focused. Really, it helps a lot. When I run, like now I'm running about 4 to 5 kilometers, which for me is a lot. I did 10 kilometers a few years ago, so my goal is to get to 10 kilometers of running. But when I finish with the phase, like, I feel so good. Like my mind, and I absolutely feel refreshed and relaxed. It really helps. So I love it. And now the weather is actually good for running. You know, it's not that hot summer days and such. You know, I can just, even though I think I will try running throughout the winter days. Obviously, I have to have the proper clothes and everything, but I'd rather run in a bit of a colder weather than in like 40 degrees Celsius. Obviously, I have to go out early in the morning then. Yeah, I know. Yes, swept, yeah. Kelly, hey, good to see you, Kelly. What's up? Negative delta building. Let's see. Reversal. Hey, thank you, Andre. Thank you. We were having some fun, you know. You know, when Terry asked me to cover her for the week, I was super happy, and I told Barbie and Nick, and I also told to everybody at MyFunded TV, like, hey guys, you know, it's just super awesome to be here at the morning open, but I'm gonna have some fun. And they were like laughing, like, okay, Tom, sure, have some fun, have a good time. And I was like, okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have some fun. So I was just having some fun. That's it. I'm not such a good. I'm not so good in those kind of jokes or in the roasting jokes or something. But anyway, I really had a good chemistry, good synergy with Barbie and Nick. Good morning, Kelly. Actually, I improvised the roast for Nick. What was I saying? I said something like, he treats trading like Tinder, sweeping left, sweeping right, sweeping left, sweeping right, hoping that one of them will stick. Oh my god, I was super crazy with that one. Thank you, Khan. Thank you. Bull Barbie. She is so bullish. She thinks red candles are shiny green ones. I remember that. She thinks red candles are shiny green ones. She's so bullish. She probably cheers when the grocery bill goes up. Oh my god, I was crazy. He was laughing. Okay. Says something about the chat too, like, I don't know. It was good. I was having fun. It was really fun. "12 minutes until pre-market open. Let's see how it goes. Let's just wait. Just a second. Kind of looking for something here. All right, I'm here. I'm here. Yeah, we're gonna wait for market open for the electronic trading hours for stocks, Junior. Electronic trading hours for stocks are starting at 4 a.m. Eastern Standard. Hey, thank you, Kay. Yeah, Barbie was trying to, she was trying to malfunction me, to broke me completely with those picky lines, you know, kind of like a flourish line there. And I was like, I tried to you know, fight it back. Like, Barbie, all that matters to me is what you think. That's all that matters to me. Yeah, hopefully we will have that. Is 5-minute swing levels your bias? Not just the 5-minute, 1, 3, 5, 15-minute levels. I'm basically looking for the supply and demand zones. I just put out a video. Kwong, you should check my latest video from yesterday. If you're curious what I'm looking for throughout the sessions, I think I'm gonna do more videos about those levels. So just a good example, if you check out that, I'm explaining it in very good detail of what I'm looking for exactly. Those are the points I'm using for target. As for swing points, there's no specific criteria that should be a swing low or swing high. It could be a fair value gap too. It could be a new day opening gap or new week opening gap. You know. Yeah. So the stock exchange. We're all waiting for the 90. I bought a few accounts from Apex with 80%. Still a good deal. Trying to build more accounts as well. Currently, I have, I think, 5 accounts with Apex. Maybe I'll try to get more. I have like a longer term of plan with those funded accounts. Actually, I will try to copy trade those accounts, but with a very small risk. That's my plan. I never got it. It never ended up in a good way when I tried to copy trade. But I'm figuring like maybe if I decrease my risk to the lowest point, like really going very slow with those accounts, maybe that would be good. We haven't cleared Monday low. Well, technically, if this is Monday from midnight, we did. Ah, I see. Okay. Maybe, could be. But if I'm, you know, if I look at the 1-minute chart, now it's kind of building up some sort of a structure shift here. The 4 a.m. Pre-market open will show something for us, hopefully. Yonex, they banned me to buy Eval's lifetime. What? Why did they do that, Yonex? Come on. You were too profitable? $150K account, 6 micros each. Wow. That must have been a journey. Okay, look at that. Zone has been destroyed. Andre looking for unicorn formation. Monday low is 723. $723. Where is that Monday low? So you guys referring to it as the Sunday open, right? Okay, so but that's basically a Sunday open. All right, I get it. Okay, I get it. So that's the Sunday. Because there's a Sunday here. My Monday low is here. But I get it. I get what you guys are saying. So 723-ish area. Maybe. Maybe. You're under probation. Oh. The market today, well, it was good. I had a nice trade earlier on NQ, and then I was sort of like just watching the price go lower. I did not have a plan to sweep the Asia low. I was just kind of waiting for a structure shift to go long. It didn't happen yet, and that's it. I sort of had a FOMO by not jumping into a gold trade to take out that 5-minute demand zone, but that's all. It's very interesting that we didn't go for the 3900. Just before that, like 1 point, it was 99.2. It didn't go for the 3900. Quite amazing. I guess there could be a squeeze here happening, especially on the 1 hour chart. Look at that. Boom. What a drop. I think it wants to go down to 66 then. Take the spare value gap. And wow, quite amazing. It definitely feels like that's where it's going. That's a possible sell side liquidity level on gold. Very close to that 66 area. Seems like it wants to go. Yeah, it seems like it. Look at NQ. All right. Thank you, Junior, for being here. Have a good one. Have a good one, Junior. Thanks again. See you next time. Good morning, Dave. Went long, 1 micro. Doing the work. Congrats, Dave. That is awesome. That is just awesome. The buy one, get one for free is at Funded Futures Network. You buy, for example, a 50K account and you send the receipt to support, and they're going to give you 100% discount code for the next purchase on the same account, on the 50K account. So basically, you buy a 50K evaluation account with no activation fee for $75, and you are going to get another one. So basically, you can get one 50K evaluation account with no activation fee. Basically, both of them will have no activation fee for $37.50. One catch, though, there's one catch. If you blow up your initial account that you paid for, and if you cancel the subscription, they're going to take away your free account. So the criteria to have the free account intact is to not cancel the subscription for the main initial paid account. Basically, it'll open up the week. Yeah, Kelly. Yeah. Yeah, the fake out movement. Yeah, Kelly. So the start of the week. Yeah, sorry, I'm just reading the chat up and down. Curry Fishbowl, thank you for being here. Have a good one. See you next time. That's a good one. $300 any day. Take it. I made about 200 on the trade at the open, so I just don't know. I'm still kind of waiting. We have the market open right now. Pre-market open. Is it now? It's not, right? Yeah. So this is the pre-market open. I don't know if anything's going to happen, but let's just wait and see. How did NVIDIA open? Oh, look at NVIDIA. Tesla. Jeez, look at upside down. Okay, kind of like an indecision here. Nothing special, though. It's monthly. Yes, it's monthly. It's a monthly payment, just like every other prop firm, right? So it's a monthly payment. As long as so, for example, you blow up the account that you paid for, but you still have the free account. Just continue to trade on the free account until you're not going to pass that, right? And that's how it goes. So, but if you buy more accounts today, yeah, one more thing. You can only have one free account at a time, one free account at the same time. But if you buy more accounts and the promo ends today, and if you blow up one of your free account, for example, next week, you can still ask for a free account because you bought more than just one. You just have to send them the receipt, and they're going to give you as many free accounts at a time, only one at a time, as many accounts you bought during the BOGO sale, the buy one get one for free sale, which means even after the sale ends, you can have free accounts if you pass them. I mean, if you pass the previous one or if you blow up the previous one, okay? If you pass the previous free account or if you blow up the previous free account, you can still ask for more if you bought the accounts during the sale period. That's the good thing. So one free account at a time, but you can activate more free accounts later after the sale ends. That's the good thing. Yeah, sure. My TPT will be rebuilt 14 October and I will reset it yesterday. Am I able to pass it? Yeah, sure. I mean, October 14, yes. So there's a 5, you reset it, 5 minimum trading days, which means you can trade it, you know, tomorrow, this week, you can still trade it for 3 days. Obviously, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days, 9 trading days to pass the account, Curry Fishbowl, 9 trading days before you get the rebill on October 14. If you pass it until until 13th, they're not going to rebill you. They're not going to, because at the midnight reset, it's going to expire if you pass the account. So you have 9 trading days, if I counted it correctly, excluding today. Including today, you have 10. Including today. So you have time to pass it. 5 minimum trading days, which means if you trade it every single day, you still have, excluding today, you have 9 days. 9 trading days. No NQ trade. No NQ trade. Shartak, sorry. Went long on gold. NQ has negative delta building. The price action is kind of stinky. Yeah, I know. And I'm also checking on gold. I thought that this is going to go down and sweep that 66 level. There is a fair value gap down there. An hourly fair value gap. I feel like this one might want to go lower. At 67 maybe. Not sure. Gotta be careful, you know. Just gotta be careful. At TRADEDAY, that's my plan is to bank. Yeah. Yeah, technically and mathematically speaking, you have the time. Yeah, exactly. So you have the time to do so. Not the best long, but we'll see. What is the difference between the 50k core and the scale? It's basically the withdrawable cap and the consistency. Basically, Cougar. On the scale account, there is no consistency rule. I just scalped a little bit, only $60 on the Bulenox account. Sorry I didn't tell you guys, I was on gold. I traded this on hindsight. But hey, Bulenox account made $79, so I can get a withdrawal of $1,000 on this account at least. So secured $1,024 for withdrawal and on Bulenox. So this is good. I copy traded this to the other one, so there's still something to go. But hey, at least I can start the month with a withdrawal on Bulenox. So that's good. That is good. We like Bully. Bully is good. The plan was actually to go down into this fair value gap, which we did right now. I just needed that, like that $70, and that's all. Halfway to my top on NQ. Let's go, Khan. Yeah, gold hitting that 66 level. So the 1 hour fair value gap actually got tapped. Amazing, by the way. Amazing, truly amazing. We got the liquidity from this area. Switch from long to short. And made 600. Nice. You passed your funding tick eval. Let's go, Yannick. Congratulations. Yeah, NQ for now, it's like this is actually it's looking good on the 5 minute. This kind of looks like it wants to build some structure here. I like it. Question is, do we have enough time to do anything with this? Well, let's just, wait. Yannick, you know what? I know you worked a lot on that, so congratulations. Congratulations. I don't mind seeing that gap fill finished. Yeah. Yesterday again, I need 2 passive balance and I lost 200 this time, not 1200. Oh, with 8 cents. Wow. That's wow. 8 cents. Hey, wait, what's up? Please, what application was it that you used to see your accounts there? Yeah, that's Quantower. Quantower has the you know, with Quantower you can connect to multiple accounts. This is a trading platform, Quantower, basically. This is Quantower, right? With Quantower, there's a built-in copy trader, and it's just cool, you know. It's good for charting, it's good for trading, it's a good platform, so it's Quantower. And it's free. To be able to connect to multiple prop firms, you have to pay a monthly subscription, which is called Advanced Features. But that's it. Yeah, Quantower is cool. I like the built-in copy trader. I like the platform. Obviously, it needs to get some used to it. I mean, it takes some used to it, like 1 or 2 days at least, until you recognize the main things. But once you do that, it's easy. Yeah, congratulations, Yannick, for Yannick. That's definitely. Yeah, it's free. Take a look. If you copy trading at the same prop firm, just like TradeAway, it's free to do. So the built-in copy trader is free at the same prop firm. But, you know, with multiple props, I do have a discount code as well with Quantower. It's the same TOMSABO. So you can, if you subscribe to the advanced features, you can use my code and it will give you 10% discount. So it's $30. The advanced features with the discount, you can subscribe with $27 per month. And then you have the multi-connection feature. And some other features as well, like indicators and such. I don't know. I'm not really using any indicators at Quantower, so I don't really care. Gold is down there in the 1 hour fair value gap. Amazing. Did that bow go what? That's I'm gonna. Oh, you can trade both accounts at the same time. Yes, of course, you can trade both accounts at the same time. You can copy trade them if you want. Sure, you can. That's a good thing. You get the free account technically like instantly. You have to send the receipt to support@fundingfuturesnetwork.com. and claim the code. They're going to send you a code with 100% discount. And the way to activate the free account is you go to the checkout page like you would purchase normally, and you type in the code that they sent you, and it's going to give you 100% discount. Almost everywhere, yes, with stars. So you can use it. Take Profit Trader, MyFundedFutures, DayTraders, TRADEIFY, FundingTicks, TickTickTrader, Funded Futures Network, TRADEDAY, Quantower. I'm already, I don't know. I think Prop Shop Trader. I registered with the Prop Shop Trader to Lucid Trading. Man, I still don't know. I have Apex, of course, and Bulenox, Apex, Bulenox. Obviously, this is how I'm building my brand, you know. Around this. Now it's easier to remember for everybody, but yeah, it works everywhere. Yeah, do make some money from YouTube. Yes, what I make from YouTube is around $200 in ad revenue. Yeah, so my ad revenue from YouTube is around $200 per month. Oh. Absolutely, Salted. Absolutely. Sometimes I had like $300 or $300 ad revenue, depends on the views and the likes and everything. So that's why I always keep saying, like, push to like, subscribe as the channel grows. It kind of helps out the channel. So would you recommend when purchasing straight to funded? I would say, yeah, oh yeah, TRADEIFY also. I have the code of TRADEIFY. I would say TRADEIFY is good for straight to funded. I mean, they have a discount. Today they have a 40% discount on the instant funded accounts, which is called the Lightning Funded. So with the same code, of course, TRADEIFY is very good. End of day trailing is also, I mean, so there's intraday. I'm confused now, but instant funded accounts with TRADEIFY is good, and FUNDINGTICKS also good with instant. And we have TickTickTrader too. But not, oh yeah, I have the code at TickTickTrader as well. The same code with TickTickTrader. But it seems like that the most popular one is TRADEIFY. As far as I'm checking everybody, I'm seeking for everybody's opinion about this instant funded. It seemed like TRADEIFY is really pushing like a good deal of support and the trading conditions and everything. Funded Futures Network, Cougar. If you go to my YouTube page, on the post page, my latest post about is about the actually I can put it there somewhere, I think. Let me just copy this. Hold on. I do need to log in. So here are the details about the buy one get one for free promo, basically. Would you recommend when purchasing straight? Oh yeah, I said it. TRADEIFY. TRADEIFY is good. I would go with TRADEIFY. Does likes help to add your revenue? In a certain way, it does help. You know, because YouTube likes the reactions. Once I have more reactions, YouTube is going to push the live streams a little bit more. So when the live stream is being pushed by YouTube, obviously we have more viewers. More viewers, statistically more is more ad revenue from YouTube. So that's why the likes are basically not specifically the like itself, but the likes are definitely helping to push the channel. Obviously more subscribers, which is awesome that we're building the channel. More views, right? And so comes more ad revenue. Thank you so much, Tran. No, not it's basically this is why everybody's asking to like, not just because of the ad revenue, of course, but to build up the channel, more subscribers. But as I said, ad revenue is just a partial income that I have. It's just it's a very good money here in Hungary, especially. I mean, and I'm very grateful for everybody who is pushing the channel and for the subs and everything. Ad revenue is definitely helps me to pay the bills as well. So I'm very grateful. Also, the affiliate commissions. You know, if I get a few dollars from here and there from every prop firm as a commission for you guys using my code, it definitely adds up at the end of the month, and I'm very grateful for that too. And without the affiliate commissions, I told you guys I couldn't be here full time on YouTube. I would still be working at the insurance company that I was working for before I switched full time to trading on YouTube. And I'm very grateful again. If you ever consider to get an evaluation account or straight to funded, whatever, from any of these props, the code is the same. Thank you so much for the support. NQ is just, it's unplugged. Gold went through. So the only trade I had is that NQ trade earlier. And now we have like 40 minutes for this one to maybe push higher. The problem is the lack of time. That's the problem. Hey, thank you so much, Dave. Thank you, man. Obviously, the best would be to say at MyFundedTV, everybody, keep using the code TOMSABO. I can't say that, of course. But I've been told that there's going to be like a flash sale using my code all over MyFundedFutures. So, which is going to give a bit of an extra discount, like other guest hosts were having a flash sale with their code as well. So I will let you guys know if that happens. Another $50 on gold? Hey, that's awesome. Another $50 on gold. Let's go. Randall. Hey, I wish you the same as well. Thank you for stopping by. Randall, I wish you an awesome day, an awesome trading session. All the best and cheers and luck and health and wealth and everything you wish for. Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, I'm not using it for specifically for my trading model. Yes, I'm watching the midnight level as kind of like a, not an anchor point, but definitely a certain indication of where price is heading to, but it's not part of my decision-making process. Gold, look at this. Yeah, amazing. And it amazes me like how much it dropped, almost hitting that 3,900. I have no level on the downside on gold. I told you guys. Actually, there's one level from yesterday. Sorry, I totally forgot about this. Yesterday I pointed out this level, this here. There's a 5-minute demand zone down here. Look at this 5-minute demand zone. Look at how close. Well, still has a way to go, but that's the only level I see down there. I don't know if we go down there or not, but nasty dump. Yeah, too. Yeah. Oh, you too, Randall. Absolutely. So there's a zone down there at around 38, 35-ish area. This is a proper level. I checked it multiple times. You guys don't see it really because my face is in the way, but this level, this is a proper level. That's a proper demand zone. I'm not saying we're going there, but as price getting closer and closer, I mean, kind of an interesting target if it keeps dropping. So call the market makers for NQ to drop more. Or you short yourself. I'm gonna keep this for myself. Yeah. I wish I can try my best. I send them a message. That's what I can do. I can send them a message for sure. All right, everybody. I think this is it. I'm not going to take a trade. I was hoping that we will have a reversal or something to the 3-minute supply zone. It's not going to happen. And so, yeah, one trade today in the green and managed to secure a Bulenox payout. So for London session, this is it. What can we do? I don't know. I'd be careful by going long. Look at the strong drop. Maybe we can. I don't know if we're gonna bounce from here on gold. I would be very careful with the longs on gold right now. Okay, at least until the New York session. Until the New York session, I wouldn't do anything with this. So thank you again, everybody. This was a great session. One trade, I know, only one trade. Nothing special, but we had a good talk. This one did not turn around, so I'm just gonna wait for New York. You guys are awesome. I love everybody. I love the chat. I love the community, everybody. Thank you so much. If you would like to support the channel, please use my code for instant funded accounts. There are some sales going to end today. Make sure to stack up if you will. Thank you again. God bless you all. And I'll be back for New York session and then my funded TV. All right. God bless. See you guys later. Cheers.